What's up guys, this is Cameron's Vlogs, and today we are going to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. So let's go. So this will be our third amusement park of the Thrill Seeker series. So let's go.
So once we got inside the park, my parents went on the Incredible Hulk ride. But sadly, when they were waiting in line, it broke down. And they were stuck in line until it was working again. And while that was happening, I got some amazing shots of the Hulk ride going with no passengers on the train, and the Jurassic World Velocicoaster going in front of the Hogwarts Castle, and some other parts of the ride too, that I will show later on in this video. After the Hulk was finally working again, my parents went on the ride, and after that, we rode the Adventures with Spider-Man. And while we were waiting in line for Spider-Man, I saw some of my classmates I graduated with back in May of 2024. It was a crazy coincidence running into them, but at the same time, it wasn't, because when we were still in school, they told me that they were going the same time I was. Also, I wasn't able to film any on-ride POVs while we were there because the park wouldn't allow you to film on the rides. So yeah.
So we just did Adventures with Spidey, and it was really cool. It was very interesting. Right now we are in Toon Lagoon, and we are about to ride the raft ride. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's like Popeye's raft ride. I don't know.
Hey guys, Future Camera here. So in this next footage that you're about to see, it said that I didn't go underneath the waterfall, but there's a story to that. So back when I went to SeaWorld San Antonio career camp back in 2022, which the link will be down in the description box below if you want to see that. When I went on to ride the Rio Loco there at SeaWorld, at the very end there would be a giant waterfall that you would have to kind of go through, depending on what side you're sitting on. Sometimes I would go underneath it and get absolutely soaked. Sometimes I wouldn't. And when I go underneath the waterfall, I would get absolutely drenched. But those kind of style rides, you will get wet here and there, or you would get absolutely soaked. So when I don't go underneath the waterfall, I am so happy, because that means I don't really get wet. But over the time, usually when those rides are open, they're mostly open in the summer, and some days it gets super hot, so you definitely would want to cool down in some way, shape, and form, whether it's on a water ride or in a show or something like that. But that's kind of really what the story is. In conclusion, if I get underneath the waterfall, I'm absolutely soaked. If I don't get underneath the waterfall on a raft ride, I am still kind of wet and kind of dry at the same time.
Of Popeye's raft ride, and I'm actually semi-wet, semi-dry, but it was actually really fun. Luckily, great thing is I didn't get under a waterfall. I'm so happy. We're about to get on Skull Island Rangakong, and inside the queue it looks like Tribal Council from Survivor. It's neat. We just did Skull Island, the Rangakong, and it was really cool. Seeing that animatronic of Kong up and close is so neat. I would go on it again, but the line, it took forever. It almost took about an hour and a half just to get on that ride. It's pretty busy in the park today, and the rides that we went on earlier, like Spidey, that ride just closed, and the ride that my family was about to go on, which was the Riptall Falls, that just closed for some reason. I don't know why, but it just closed and there wasn't water.
After we rode Skull Island Rangakong, we rode Popeye and Bluto's bilge wrap barges for the second and third time because the line wasn't long and we had a express pass because while my family was waiting in line for the second time for the Ripsaw Falls, they were about to get on. Then it broke down again. And the ride operators were very generous enough to give my family a express pass to use on any ride, and we used it on the Raft Barges ride.
We just went on Popeye's raft rides for the second and the third time. I didn't get wet as much as I did the first time I went on it. Right now we are in Jurassic Park and we are about to meet Blue the dinosaur from the movie Jurassic World. I have never met a dinosaur before and this will be my first time, and I am so excited I get to meet the one and only Blue.
Perimeter defense line active.
They said it's a training facility. I use a small clicking noisemaker to get her to understand what I would like her to do. And sometimes she listens. That's my request for her to come closer. It's Jurassic we give them very often.
Now proud to present.
Usually it's get away.
Mongoliensis, known to the world as Velociraptor.
No such movements. All right. Very good. Everybody, stay right where you are. All right. She's getting a sense of her surroundings. Don't do anything that might make her think you're a threat. All right. She's calling out to her sisters right now. She knows that she can smell them over across the way. She's saying, "Hey, family, where you at? Did you get lost in the park? Come join me. I'm at the buffet." You heard it, girl. Right there.
Have you gone on something that looks like neon to you? It's like looking into the surface of the sun for her. The only way to extinguish that light is to eat it. Weirdly enough. Alright, so make sure you get nice and close together. Very good. Don't want anything to happen to that bright white shirt. Like anything to splatter on it. Or drool. She's getting her mouth really close. Get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Alright. Good. Get your things. If you got any personal belongings, cups, bags, anything like that, go ahead and put them over here on the small square on the opposite side. The small square is designated as the least amount of splash zone. Good. You're wearing red. That's a terrible color. Don't we have the ponchos anymore? We're supposed to give you a poncho so that you don't have red on. That's bad. That's very bad. If she doesn't listen to the clicks. Oh, I got her attention on me again. There we are. She's focused on me. Go ahead and say goodbye to her and get away. Get away. Get out of there, Red. Good job, little Red. Don't forget your camera. All right. We've got Pinky. Come on in there. Put your bag right over there. Very good. That's it. Put those bags over there on the exit side. Makes it easier to get away quick. No backtracking. Right over there.
After we met the one and only Blue the dinosaur from the movie Jurassic World, we walked over to Hogsmeade. And while we were walking over there, we were beside the old Poseidon show, and this
We're about to go into Hogsmeade! So we just met Blue, and she was absolutely amazing. I was so happy I got to meet her. Now we are right beside the old Poseidon show, and Fountain, that toss, is working. I'm so happy. It's the Hogsmeade. I'm so happy. Whoa. That's so cool. My gosh. We're in Hogsmeade, and we're about to go on Flying Hippogriff. I'm so happy. The only reason why we're going on Flying Hippogriff is because the other two rides in Hogsmeade are really long, and plus the motorbikes is delayed. Even though I really wanted to go on motorbikes, mine's way too long. But maybe next time I come to Universal, I'll get to ride it. Look at the hippogriff. It's so cool.
I'm not seeing that poster, Jacob.
What?
I'm not seeing that poster.
Hippogriff.
After we rode Flying Hippogriff, we went into Seuss Landing to go ride Cat in the Hat.
Just went on Flying Hippogriff and it was really fun. It was very short and sweet. Next one we're doing is Cat in the Hat. So we just got back to the hotel. Before we left Islands of Adventure, we rode Cat in the Hat, and that ride was very crazy. I didn't know what to expect. That ride was just unbelievable, and it was crazy. Also, before we left, I went to do a little bit of shopping. I will do a haul of what I got at Disney and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching Kimberly's Vlogs. And the next video in this series will be going back to SeaWorld San Antonio for Advanced Career Camp. I'm so excited. See you guys next time. Bye.